Hello my friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we are finding out what's happening in this full moon. If you've kind of kept up with my channel, I have been gone for a little bit of time. Had a bit of a tower moment. You could read about that in the blog, but I won't go into details here. We're just going to focus on the full moon, and these are our choices. We have these three beautiful choices. We do have tarot cards, oracle cards, pins, some sprinkle of charms, and some divination dice. All right, so let's close our eyes and inhale. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile calls you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, group one. So let's find out what's happening with you this full moon. So you chose this pile, and we have two important cards, which is kind of what the general feel for the month is, and like where you should really highlight. So we have friendship is very important this month. Well, this full moon cycle. And we also have justice. So like being just, being fair, finding this balance is also very important during this month. And again, during this time, the full moon cycle. Okay, so we have that. Let's go ahead and do our tarot cards. So again, finding people like who you're like, you know, have similarities with, and just having this shine, this beautiful light with your friendship, and feeling that kind of like community based. And then we have this justice of fairness. So let's, you know, being fair is important. So we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Wands. So just right off the bat, this is going to be like, I feel like some of you might feel overwhelmed, but I feel like this is coming to an end because it's the Ten of Wands. So this being overburdened, overwhelmed kind of feeling is coming to an end. We have it kind of like this energy of learning, of learning things that are interesting to you, like again, like maybe internships, or like actually learning from books, but it's learning about things that really interest you, and it might just even be that you're learning about finances. You're also here with the King of Wands. Some of you are like might be considered being entrepreneurs. Some of you are entrepreneurs doing your own thing. Again, with the King of Wands, it's like he knows what he wants. He has this passion, and he has the will to make it happen. So I feel like that's that kind of energy that you have right now. And whatever it is that you don't know, you're learning right now. And as you learn, you're kind of releasing this Ten of Wands too, because you have I think like been taking on so much, but that's because I feel like you're getting up, you're becoming this King of Wands, and even though this is like heavy on you, you're actually kind of like releasing this as you're establishing yourself more and learning things as well. For some of you, it could be that you have this could be like your kid, or some, yeah, you could also be like a bit worried about money in here, still learning about money, but here you have this, like, you're dependable, you're passionate, like really like feels like let your dreams shine here is very important this full moon cycle. Like, let your dreams shine, let go of the burdens of things that no longer serve you. Like sometimes we just we say a lot yes to a lot of things that we don't necessarily need to do. Try to delegate that, and it feels like that's a good thing. Let's see what the oracle has to tell us, what kind of wisdom we have. This is, okay, why? Know your why. So it's very important to know why you're doing certain things, why it is, maybe like why you're studying about things, or why it is that you're saying yes to people and to certain obligations, right, that you feel like you have to do. It's like, why are you doing this? Like, is it because you know, like you really enjoy it? Is it because you feel like you have to do it? You might let other people down, and you know, like, so knowing your why is very important, especially as you feel like you're climbing up, you're becoming this King of Wands, being entrepreneurial, kind of having your own doing your own thing and being successful at it. That's an important aspect too, that you are being successful at it. even as you learn. So know your why. It's very strong. And then we also have another one. So to be fair. So again, there's like a really strong sense of justice and a strong sense of like being fair. So sometimes I feel like there's a need to balance things out. Be fair to others and also be fair to yourself. So you can't take on all the burdens, right? You can't be this person who has to take everything. Shrug sometimes. You know, I always feel like you should say, Atlas, you know, just shrug off the world that's weighing on you so much. Be fair to yourself and be fair to others. Listen, I think it's like really listening, and understanding why people like do certain things. Like, why is somebody, especially if you feel like, oh, somebody's doing something wrong, what is their basis? A lot of the basis of when people make mistakes or do something that doesn't necessarily go with us is it all comes from a place of fear. So to understanding, be fair, and because I feel like this is you being a leader, so I feel like that's important. As a leader, there has to be a certain thing. You have to be fair. You have to be willing to listen to both sides, and you know, like, and then study and make a judgment on it. But listen to both sides. You can't just ignore what you don't. You know, like you can't just be like, no. You know, like you have to like listen and then see what works out. Plus, sometimes we get insights that we wouldn't otherwise. So, to be fair, there's justice. And so, I actually wanted to do a love, what's coming in terms of love, or like that love energy for this full moon, and its playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So, and it's true in love and true in just in general, because sometimes we just get so caught up in our own like on all our to-do list. I know I have a long to-do list that I usually don't go through, but playfulness is important. The why, like, why most people like, why do you want to like be successful? Like, you know, like, oh, money, but like, oh, or money or prestige or whatever. But really, a lot of it comes down to like, you know, like having fun, right? So playfulness is important. And so this is a very important part. This is what the moon is trying to tell us this full moon cycle. So nothing will come of this situation. So I feel like, you know, I was thinking about this. If there is some sort of like a legal case, like against you, so some sort of legal thing, nothing will come of it. Like I feel like you're gonna win in this case. And it also feels like to me that, yeah, I just feel like there is that, like it's like a justice thing that it's nothing will come of it. It also feels like anything like that's kind of burdensome, and not necessary, like it's nothing's gonna grow out of that. So like taking on more like things that you don't necessarily won't help you. Really focus on passion and learning. Those are things that are needed right now. So that's the important thing. Okay, let's do the pins first. So let's see what's your pin for this full moon cycle. Oh, okay. I really, usually it's like, to me it's always like, oh, the avocado is like this like love thing, you're separated but or not being whole, but to me it seems like you have to see the other side too. You have to like look at, it really feels like there's a justice here, there's a balance. You have to look at both sides of the equation, have to see the other side and really understand their why to really comprehend something. So this is an interesting thing. And let's do the divination dice. Okay. So here we have two. These are my new divination dice that I created. So you have something that you were sad about. There's some like, I feel like you're sad and also just tired, like kind of feeling, I want to say melancholy, but so you have this kind of down, heavy feeling, kind of sad. But then we also have this one, which is actually sticking your tongue out, and that's the playfulness that we're talking about. So anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, just really come out and have this playfulness. So we also have Virgo, we have Libra, which is coming true, is important here. We also have Diamond, so money's coming through, and I feel like that is true as you're learning more about it. Yeah, so something is being we have the apple here, which means not the seeds, not the tree, but this means that something that you've worked on is coming to fruition. Feel like something that you've been putting on a lot of effort into it is like coming to fruition now. We have E, Q, T, K. Oh, we also have here. So there's some kind of like hidden emotions, things that are blocking you, that are causing you to be confused about things. Again, here again, this is like kind of a confusion. So I feel like there's a confusion here, but your star is going to shine. Like it's going to shine, guide you through it. 6 is a number that's important. 5 and 0, and also on target. We have like deep love. There's a deep love here. And the first letter of your name. So it's really good. So I feel like tired, kind of sad, but then playful. Feeling like there's like a lot of balance that you're trying to gain here. Let's see what our pins tell us. Sprinkle of charms. Actually, not pins, but sprinkle of charms. Here we go. All right. So we have, yeah. So look at how we look at the situation really matters. The lens that we use is important. Here you have the key for self-love. It's important. You also have a piece of the puzzle. The feather here lets me know that yes, you are like being watched over, being taken care of. So something is like, feel like there's going to be something moving forward, but like it's going to be fast, because I feel like when I see the electric, it's going to be fast, and it's going to be like kind of take you up for surprise. Harp, again, being protected. We have this flower here, which lets me know like you're blossoming into something even better. And this is like, to me, the blossoming of you becoming the King of Wands, this leader, and with passion and knowing what you want. You have the sun, so good things are coming for you. I love that, because it's like there will be things that, you know, like really just kind of will shine your light even when there's clouds. It's like the sun is always there for you, supporting you. I feel the way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. So you might be like, there might be some like love that's happening here. I feels like, actually was feeling like there's a burden here again. It's like there's a burden, you're carrying somebody else's burden in terms of this. So I think your heart longs to be free of that burden too. Like it's stopping your dreams too. I mean, you have the strength to carry the burden, but I feel like the universe is letting you know that you don't have to anymore. It's time to release that like all the stuff that you've been carrying around. All right, let's see what our Starseed cards tell us. What's the great advice for this? Surrender, yeah. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in its present moment. Okay, so that's actually a beautiful one. I actually love that. That's a great way to end this like reading. I actually think that's a really good one. So surrender your need to control the outcome and just let life be in this, and just be with life in this present moment. Yeah. So surrender this. I feel like this burden is maybe that that is trying to control things, is that you're learning more. All right, that is it for you, group 1. I hope this reading helped, and if it did, please consider liking and subscribing. I am so grateful to all of you who have liked, subscribed, and comment. I'm sorry I was away for such a while. Again, Tower moment. I have a blog about it, and with a little like worksheet and everything. I'll link it down below. But back up, and we're moving forward, right? I'm releasing some of my own burdens of the past as well. Let's have a wonderful rest of the time. I hope you enjoyed this, and I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, so much abundance, clarity, and just unparalleled expansion. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye, group 1. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this full moon cycle. So you chose this beautiful card, and so this is the kind of overall feel of the cycle. And so it's strength. So strength is very important, and so is beauty. So these are two key components. So I feel like finding the beauty in the world, but also in yourself, like feeling the beauty of who you are, and the strength. And strength will come from accepting who you are as you are right now. So I feel like and the world. Also comes the strength of like accepting the beauty in the world as it is right now. So let's look at what the tarot cards tell us. And so we have the Four of Swords. So yeah, resting, taking care of yourself, really like making yourself a priority here. Like a lot of self-care is very important here, because it feels like, you know, in order to have the strength to keep moving forward, we also need to rest and give ourselves time. We have the King of Pentacles. So again, it's like feeling very grounded, feeling like very abundant, feeling like, oh, you can, you have this prosperity, and you have this clear mind, and feeling very grounded in a sense. It feels like a earth energy kind of, but at the same time, which is really interesting, because I feel like things are going to start speeding up for you. There's going to be a lot of movement. So I think you're going to have to kind of find this balance between this, because you're going to need to rest, because there is a lot of movement coming. Yeah, lots of fast movement coming. But it's a good kind of movement. It's not a bad kind of movement. It's a movement progressing you towards this, like feeling very accomplished, feeling very grounded, very like established and financially stable is what it's coming through here. But you need to rest. I feel like this momentum here is great, but you also need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're resting. Again, strength comes also from taking care of yourself. Okay, let's look at what other awesome things we are told. So orphaned. So this is like kind of like what you have to keep an eye out for. So orphaned, it's like kind of feeling, this is why I think you have this beauty and the strength here, because I feel like in a sense you might be feeling like this, like kind of down. You've been feeling like you don't have anybody to rely on, kind of alone, very much alone, and just maybe unloved in a sense. It's like I feel like you feel like you aren't appreciated here. So this is like what we're on the lookout for. But I feel like what this is allowing us to do, and maybe even this feeling, is like if we can turn that inward, find in our own strength and our own like beauty, and be okay with this, be okay with being alone, being okay with like resting and not being like part of everything. Just really taking the time out to, a lot of introspection is what I'm hearing. Some introspection. There's a lot of amazing things, and I feel like I don't usually give homework, quote unquote, but really kind of list out all the beautiful things about yourself, like things that you love about yourself. And I feel like one of the primary things that you should also like list there is that you have a lot of internal strength. You have a lot of strength. I feel like you've been going at it alone for a while, and it's kind of weighing you down now. But I don't feel that that's true. That's going to happen. I feel like there's new things coming, especially like love. Feels like love, like, you know, more things are coming. The world is sending you more things. Right now, you're just in this state right now. But it's just because sometimes we have to like release all the things that aren't working for us. And that could be relationships too. People like, you know, like ghost us. Or maybe they just ghost me sometimes. But they, you know, like sometimes those things are very painful, but it's actually good because new things are coming, new things are sprouting. And I feel like once you have this internal strength, you find the beauty in yourself and just really start owning your own beauty and your own strength. Oh, amazing things are going to happen. This shift in movement, this King of Pentacles, it's coming for you. Let's see what yeah, okay, see? I love this. So this is I was wanting to do with the love energy for this moon cycle, full moon cycle. So we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and to continue to follow its guidance. Yeah. So I feel like here love is coming. I just feel it, like, and it might just not be like romantic love, but just love in general, like friendships, like places where you do feel like you belong. But it all comes from belonging with yourself first. All right, so here's the big one. And that's the moon message for this full moon, and it's time for healing. Yeah, we need to heal this right here with beauty and strength, like really finding the beauty inside you, the strength in you. So it's important. Time for healing is super important right now. Let's look at what pin for this moon cycle. What's the pin for this moon cycle? All right, here we go. a cappuccino. So you know, here it is. It's when we hear that, it's like take out the time to you know, enjoy some tea, take some tea time, just really kind of be with yourself, be calm and quiet, enjoy your own company. Yeah, and just take a time to relax. All right, let's see what the divination dice tell us. All right. Okay, so yeah, broken heart right here. Yeah, so something in the past hurt you. There's still pain there. You're still overcoming. I wonder if maybe there was something like you split up with somebody. It's like either you kind of have this orphan is like lost somebody you loved, cared about. Heart is still healing. Let it heal. Don't like rush it. Don't like give yourself a lot of self-care. I as you know, I just came through like a tower moment, and I know what that's like. You just kind of don't want to do it. You like it's just so it's hardcore. So allow yourself this time. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to do introspection, and it will really pay off. So again, I feel like there's like this really fast moving energy coming for you though. So I feel like there's like a lull, and then poof, we're going quickly. Again, release this pain. We're releasing emotions, releasing any kind of like pain that we have with this cloud, with the rain that's coming through. I feel like you were completely, totally shocked by something. Like, yeah, it's like this fast moving energy. But I really feel like after the shock, we do have this like happiness coming through. So just know that there is sunshine coming for you. So 1 and 7 1 and 7 are numbers, and so is 4. We have a little half avocado, but that was from previous reading. So I was wondering where this guy went. So I also feel like, and their message is very different from yours. I'm like, your other half is out there, or like, you know, like friendships, like I feel like your home is first yourself, and look at yourself, and then the other one will just be attracted. People will just be attracted to you. But first you have to have this like your own love, self-love, a lot of self-love, strength in yourself. A-L, oh, also, looks weird, but yes, okay. So we also have tree here, and we have the tree here. So it feels like things you're not at the flower stage, but a lot of stuff has grown. A lot of stuff is coming forward. You're going to start seeing fast. Oh, you know that was beautiful. I love that. So I was like, the flower stage is just coming. It is coming. It's not there yet. And you are blossoming. Very important that you remember that you are blossoming. We also have here the Y. And we also have here, so it's like we're releasing things that are no longer serving us, and we're moving forward. There's a lot of stuff we need to get rid of. So to build a new things that are coming. All right, let's do a sprinkle of charm. Okay. Yeah, me versus me. I feel like, yeah, that's a lot of you. You have a lot of energy where it's just like, I feel like you kind of like you're your own worst critic, I really want to say. This one is interesting because the camera before, for group 1 was actually had like little gems and stuff. This one is letting you know, look at things as they really are. Don't put any kind of lens in it. So so really see yourself for who you are. Don't put this lens of like no victimhood, no like, oh, you know, like it really wants to say that you are strong. You choose strength. You are very strong. Do not let yourself like think otherwise. So we also have the cone. Sweet treats are coming your way. Again, this little like a lot of like pink, the pink gems here lets me know that you have the key for self-love, key for lots of love here. We have and. So there's somebody coming. Yeah, kind, free, true, peace, brave, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate. That's you. I really feel like that is true. Okay, so we have like stuff that's secret still. There's still things that are hidden from you. that might come out. There's wisdom coming to you, especially in your dreams. Listen to that. This is like definitely a turning wheel. Like fortune is coming to you. If you, especially because I feel like you've been going through a down cycle, the wheel is shifting so that you're going to like start manifesting miracles, start having like beautiful things that are just gonna just alter your life in a good way, right? So it's time for healing. Okay, so that's the card that wants to come out. Okay, so this is your important message. So gratitude, universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Yeah, miracles, very important. So gratitude for all that you do have, very important. Wow, beautiful reading, group 2. If you like it, please consider liking and subscribing. And thank you so much for all of you who have liked, subscribed, and commented. I love reading your comments. I'm sorry that I was gone for so long again. Tower moments are not fun. So I do apologize. Sometimes you just kind of go into, well, I go into my own shell whenever tower moments happen. So I apologize for not being here. But I hope to give you lots more readings coming up as I heal, as I go through my own healing. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, so much happiness, so much self-love and appreciation for who you are, because you are beautiful. Let me just say that again. You are beautiful. You are such a beautiful person. I don't even, I just know it just because of the cards, and I just feel it. And yes, I know there's more than one person watching that, but this is true. All of you are beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this full moon cycle. So we have 2 cards which are super important. These are kind of the energy and focus of this, full moon that's coming. So we have prosperities coming to you and love. So 2 things that are very important. So I feel like those are really important factors. So we have prosperity coming and love coming through as well. So that is pretty awesome. Okay, let's look at what the tarot cards have for us today. So we have Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, feeling very, she's very giving. She may not be giving in the sense of emotionally showing emotions, but that doesn't make sense. So love, her way of showing love is by doing giving gifts, by baking. But she's very compassionate, very loving, and she is also very secure. She's very grounded as well. I have temperance, so some a balance here. We have to have this balance of give and take here we have, and also patience is very important here as well. Yeah, temperance is balance, and it's also but patience with things. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who goes slowly too. It's pentacles are a slower moving energy, and we have the Page of Cups here. So maybe some of you are artistic. Yeah, you have artistic. You could be writers. You could be poets, that kind of thing, and you might be learning that craft as well. So that is really interesting. And we have the 10 of Swords. So it's interesting because I believe group 1 had the 10 of Wands, and you have the 10 of Swords. So this is with this full moon. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. With this 10 of Swords, so that means that this is coming to an end. I feel is the energy, this full moon energy is kind of releasing a lot of burdens that we have. A lot of this, definitely a lot of negative thinking, a lot of feeling kind of betrayed in many ways. And so I feel that energy is being released. This full moon, this is what we're releasing right now. And I love that, because I feel once you release this, here you have you get to shine, you get to have this balance, you get to be this I don't know, it's almost ethereal quality to you, and you really get to focus on all your creative endeavors. And another thing I feel use sometimes we can use the life lessons, right, to kind of create. If you've been hurt in any way, you can write a poem about it, and or write a story or create a painting about it, really express yourself artistically. This even if you can't draw, like there's some sort of aspect in you that is artistic. It feels like that. Some of you, I'm like, bake a delicious cake. So here we have deep knowing. So, oh, I love this one. So yeah, so just know, like, I really feel like that kind of goes with the permission. Like, I feel like things are not going to go quickly. It's just the energy here that we have. Like, things are not going to go quickly, but keep this deep knowing that everything is actually working out for you, and that everything is like as it should be, as it's like basically divine timing is what I want to say here. And I wanted to see what that energy of love was for this full moon cycle. So you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So yeah, this is like this 10 of Swords right here. Sometimes I'm amazed by how amazing cards, Oracle, Tarot is like, just kind of has a way of just coming all together. So I feel like there is like blessings coming soon, and the blessings I feel is love, and there's prosperity coming. I feel like though that's what's happening for you. I feel like you've been having like a go slow at it, but I feel like things are going to start picking up for you. And then this is really like one of the important cards, because this is the moon message for you. So hold your vision of what you want. What is it, like, like really have that dream, especially with the Page of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of dreams in you that you really just want to come out. So hold it, even if it's not gonna like come out all at once, but really hold that vision of what it is that you want. That dreams, all the dreams that you have, really hold them in your head and just move forward. Okay, so here is our our pin for this full moon cycle, and it's really here, the cactus with the little water. So it's like always, to me, it's always like replenish yourself, drink a lot of water, especially because the temperance is here too. So lots of drinking in the cups. I feel like maybe you're not getting enough drink of water, but also like grow where you're planted. Like really don't, because we have a tendency, I know I have a tendency, but I feel like most people have a tendency to wait until the perfect quote unquote time. And the perfect time is just now. It's really, the perfect time is now. Start wherever you are, start dreaming, keep holding that vision, and keep working towards it, and you'll see that everything starts to sprout from it. Let's look at the divination dice. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. It's an interesting component here. Feels like, so either your heart is confused, it has more than one choices, or you might be in a love triangle of some sort. So yeah. Okay, but 1, you have a star shining, definitely very important. I love that. 1 and 8, oh, such strong numbers. So infinite, lots of possibilities coming your way. We have the sun. I also love this because you have the sun full on, and we have the umbrella. So whatever happens, you are protected, you are ready for it, you are good to go. Exclamation mark, I feel like something strong is going to happen, and you're just going to be like, wow. So important, and really important to hold your vision, keep the deep knowing that things are working out for you. Things are working out for you. I feel like you have planted some of the seeds, because it's planted and starting to sprout. So do not give up. Just because things are a bit slow, patience is really needed here. We are leaving behind things that are not serving us now, as we like release these things. We move forward. Aries is here. And Libra. It's interesting. So fire and air. Yeah, fire and air. So those could be, we have M, J, first letter of your name, A, and S. And we also have, these are my new, like, so cute, my little kawaii divination emojis. So we have a lot of questions. I do feel like there is confusion. There's some confusion in your heart about things. And then we have your steer, like the little cat sticking his tongue out. So I feel like there is this playfulness, and there's also this thing like, nah, I'm gonna like really like any kind of, those voices, like the voices in your head. No, but like whenever you have like, whenever you have an idea, and sometimes either people or your own thoughts say, oh, it can't like happen. That dream is not gonna happen. That's like, you are like, your dreams are saying, no, it's manifesting. Everything is coming through. like blessings are coming for me. And you do have this like heart of gold, so I feel like so much love, like you have just so much love and so much to give to the world and in love in general. Like, so don't give up. I really want to say that, don't give up. Yeah, that's very important. Let's look at your sprinkle of charms. Now we have playfulness. Yeah, I feel like that is important. Yeah, because we have this playful energy here. We also have you might meet your prince, your frog prince here, and then he's gonna open up, I think, love right there. So we also have, yeah, big strong message. Something's gonna like really call out to you. Strong message coming your way. I feel like that is really strong. Again, like, because there's the exclamation mark and hold your vision is there. The love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever. Oh, so I feel like, so that's usually when I get this, I feel like that's somebody who's passed, who's sending you their love to you, and letting you know that they love you and they support you. And especially when you're going through the 10 of Swords, it's just like a tower moment in its own. They're there too to support you and love you, and just know that they're there. So we also have give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world, Marilyn Monroe. So I feel like I feel like you can conquer the world. Just really, and by the shoes, it's actually like the right attitude and perseverance really is strong here. I feel like, oh, the little turtle, yeah, you're moving. It may not seem like, you're going fast enough, but you are. You're totally going to go there. And they have and. So it's interesting. So here, I love this because there's two cameras. So this camera is hollow. It's just seeing things as they are. I also feel like maybe some of you actually are photographers, or like when I see two cameras though, I usually think that you're gonna find somebody of the same interest. That might be your prince there. Like, you're gonna share a common interest, and that's like, like the common interest there. Like, it could be a princess too that you're kissing. Doesn't matter. Like, what I'm saying is, like, it may not appear obvious that there's something there, but there's a common ground for you, and I feel like the love will show them, will bring it to you. So for those of you who are single, like, there's somebody around you that you just you're not too sure about, but there's like this common link. You have this common something that brings you together, like you kind of both love, and just give them a chance. I really want to say, give them a chance. So I think that is it for you, group 3. I feel like lots of beautiful things are coming your way. I am so happy for you because I feel like all the things that you've planted are going to start sprouting, and it's just prosperity and love are making their way to you. Blessings are coming to you. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting. I love comments. For all of you who have been commenting, liking, and subscribing, thank you so much for doing that. I truly appreciate that. I am sorry that I was not here. Again, tower moments, 10 of Swords kind of moments. I just kind of go into my own little shell. So I apologize for not being consistent. But I will do my best to continue being consistent because I love doing readings for you. And I love your comments. Oh, you have no idea how much they make my day. Anyway, sorry, I'm babbling. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much prosperity, so much love. Oh, and I just feel like this beautiful light is coming to you. I feel like all your dreams are about to come true. So keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. Blessings are coming your way. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 3. Hello again, group 3. I forgot to give you one of those important cards, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay. So courage. This is what it is. So live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Oh, I love that. I feel like that's a really important message for you. So I'm going to just pull one more card because I feel like that's another thing. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So those are two important, and I love that they're CC. So C's are important. All right, so I think that is it for you, group 3. Sorry for forgetting, but I'm glad I got to do it. So I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much joy, so much fun. courage and lots of choices for you to pick from. Bye-bye.